Day 60 of biking around the country to help people get to their chemo appointments. I started the day at Ponce de Leon Park. I'll tell you, they really like that guy down here, which is kind of weird to me because he did some things that I can't imagine any decent person doing. I had way too many cups of coffee at Penny's Diner while I caught up on emails. I love this sign that they have in the bathroom, and I hope some of you will turn over a new leaf by changing the empty roll that you usually ignore. Just try to put it on in the same direction as the prior one. I hear some people have really strong feelings on the matter. A reporter asked me to take some pictures at the Riverside Park. I don't think they ever ran the article, but I did find a volunteer driver while taking the pictures, so that's a win. And then I ran into Jim, whose cancer story has already saved at least 3 lives. Maybe yours will be next.
When I was 50, I had started going to see a general practitioner, primary care physician, about 10 years prior because I was concerned about prostate cancer, which, like all cancers, is caught early. It's way easier to deal with. And at age 50, I was in better shape than virtually 90% of 30-year-old Americans. Exercise. My primary care physician said, you know, you should really get colonoscopy, which is nobody coming at you out of the blue wants to do this. And he said, but you're in such good shape you could probably wait. And I had no symptoms at age 50. 1 year later, after spending a while reading about colon cancer, I went to him at my annual checkup and said, yeah, I want to do this, let's do it. So 6 weeks later, I went in for a colonoscopy and I had stage 1 colon cancer. 0 symptoms, no reason to think anything was wrong. Because it was caught early, I was 28 days from diagnosis to cancer-free with a purely surgical solution. So when your doctor tells you, and if your doctor doesn't tell you, do it anyway. And they're now recommending an even earlier checkup, especially if there's any history of colon cancer in your family. Don't wait, because the other option, as my general practitioner told me 6 months later, I went to see him and he said, you know, I had a guy in here a month ago. He said he had no energy. We did a search, found that he had exactly what you had, but it was stage 4 and he was gone in under a month. So those are your choices. Get a colonoscopy early or run the risk of either a year worth of chemotherapy and maybe radiation, or maybe not making it at all. And I have now, because I tell this story without hesitation, yeah, it's not the most pleasant 2 days you'll spend in your entire life, but it's not bad. I can now count on my fingers 2 firsthand who I told this story to, who did it and found they had cancer and it was caught early, and 1 secondhand, so I told the story to somebody, they told that story, and somebody else went and got a colonoscopy and was diagnosed. It is the most preventable cancer in the world. It is 100% preventable if caught early. Thanks, guys. Take care.
I finished the day by giving an interview with the Fort Myers News Press. They even sent out a photographer to take pictures of my arrival. That was weird, trying to, act normal as she kept leapfrogging ahead of me to take more pictures. Anyways, subscribe if you want to hear about Day 61, and wish me luck.